Everyone has a story to tell. The people, places, and times that influence our lives. A story of what makes us, based on our genetics, our environment, our choices, and what we believe, why we exist, and how we can leave this world a better place than we found it. This is a story about Peter Schiffmacher, his values, beliefs, passions, and purpose. Born in an extraordinary era that fulfilled the space race quest to put a man on the moon, it always reminds Peter of his belief that nothing is impossible when you have a great vision, mission, strategy, and team. Born in Buffalo, New York, a once bustling city that at the turn of the 20th century boasted more millionaires per capita than any other city in the United States. A city that is now experiencing a renaissance, a phoenix rising from its rust-belt ashes. A city Peter is proud to call home. A home with the priceless title Buffalo has earned and has held on to for decades. The city of good neighbors, where Peter and area residents got your back and take pride in the city and their personal and business relationships. Peter was fortunate to have shared many moments with his grandparents, learning so much from their words, actions, and wisdom over the years. His maternal grandmother worked on her family's farm, driving a tractor at age 8. She taught him the value of hard work, the joy of creativity, and making or doing things for others to make a positive impact on their lives. Her passion for creating works of art, her compassion for others, and the warm smile she always greeted everyone with resonates with Peter today. It contributed greatly to her having lived a happy life on her terms until the age of 101. Peter's maternal grandfather was an innovative and inventive rocket machinist that worked for Bell Aerospace. Peter attributes much of his innovative and inventive thinking to his grandfather's influence and genetics. The art of his grandfather's Allegheny and Chautauqua Lake campfire stories was never lost on Peter. His paternal grandmother had a quick wit and was fond of acquiring knowledge, world geography, and Frank Sinatra songs. Peter loves being quick-witted, gaining and applying knowledge, satisfying his worldly wanderlove, and queuing up My Way and The Best Is Yet to Come. By the chairman of the board. Peter's paternal grandfather was a U.S. World War II veteran and Buffalo fireman who had superhero courage, sage wisdom, and an extraordinary moral compass he used to save lives and consistently do the right thing. Peter always admired his grandfather's traits and continuously strives to walk along the same path of his fellow left-handed leader. His mother is a beautiful soul who personifies unconditional love with an extraordinary giving and caring heart. A love that has graced her family and her marriage for over 50 years. A heart that gives without expecting anything in return. A heart she genetically coded into Peter. Peter's father worked at General Motors as a mechanical engineer for over 35 years before his retirement. His loyalty, work ethic, problem-solving ability, and Spock logical left brain transferred over to Peter through his DNA chain. Peter also adopted his dad's whatever-it-takes attitude to get jobs done and done right. Iconic influencers have also played a part in Peter's life. Walt Disney has always had a special place in his heart. Walt was a man of great vision who strongly believed, if you can dream it, you can do it. Peter always admired Walt's vision and relies upon his own big-picture vision, can-do attitude, and Imagineering to work his own kind of Disney magic through the artwork, copy, and content he creates to manifest remarkable results. The iconic character, the Fonz, from the classic TV sitcom Happy Days, was the epitome of cool and emotional control, or what some would refer to today as emotional intelligence, or EI. Although Peter never got a jukebox to play by hitting it with his hand, he takes pride in his ability to keep his Fonzarelli EI cool, while creating brands and content that emit cool. Two famous people that share the same birthday as Peter are Sylvester Stallone and the Dalai Lama. The well-known actor, producer, and director Sylvester Stallone rose to fame with his iconic character, Rocky. Peter, whose name means rock, proudly shares Rocky's against all odds, give it your best shot, never give up, keep moving forward attitude. If he played Rocky in the Cut Me Mix scene, he'd bleed creative content. That's because he was born a left-handed, right-brained creative. Another famous birthday brother to Peter is His Holiness the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama once said, "The purpose of our lives is to be happy." Peter shares his belief. In fact, Peter's purpose in life is to be happy and inspire others to be happy. He has found that making others happy has been most rewarding in both his personal and business success. Moving on to the business world, Peter has adopted some business philosophies from some of the best business minds that have shaped his thoughts, actions, and successes. Steve Jobs has inspired Peter to believe in leading by core values, challenging the status quo, thinking different, and strategically marketing, advertising, and promoting solutions that change the world by improving people's lives one person at a time. Richard Branson is a consummate entrepreneur that leads by the mantras, be bold and screw it, let's do it. Peter loves to lead by the same kind of entrepreneurial spirit that shoots for the stars and gets bold and exciting things done to make a positive impact on our lives and our world. Elon Musk is a Silicon Valley entrepreneur who also shoots for the stars and has a driving purpose and passion to save the world. Peter also shares Elon's purpose and passion and has been at his best when he has done things to help save the world by keeping people out of harm's way, one person at a time. Peter is crazy enough to believe in his purpose to be happy and make others happy. He is also crazy enough to believe that he can help change the world and leave it a better place than he found it. He's just looking for a place with people who are crazy enough to believe what he believes.